Hello everyone out there in YouTube world. Right, this video is going to be about dealing solely with the loss of a loved one from your family. And I mentioned in my other video prior to this one about dealing with the loss, but that was about other stuff as well. But this one's going to be focused on that because I know it's a subject which I do know a lot of people struggle with and won't accept what's happened, and they won't. They won't accept it. That's the thing with loss when it's unexpected because no one knows when our time's coming. Nobody can predict when our time is going to when it's going to come because no one knows. You know, and people say, "Can you prepare yourself for it?" To be honest, you can try, but you won't succeed because it's impossible to prepare. It's impossible. This is why I say to people, we're given one life, not two. We're given one life. And I know some of us who are born into a life where it's not good from the word go. And I've seen it through documentaries and stuff like that, I'm not being negative, I'm being truthful and honest. And this is what my videos are about, being honest and truthful about life itself. Whether it's my own life or some of the things I've experienced and witnessed of other people's lives, and about their lives being honest and open and things like that. But yeah, I'm not being negative at all. Never. People who really know me, I am not a negative person. And the funny thing is, right, in the past, when I was growing up, I did try to experiment with trying to be a negative person. Oh, it only lasted a few hours, probably not even that. Oh, I didn't like it. Did not like it at all. It's not me at all. Not me at all, one bit. And I know you've seen on some of my videos that I've been through a lot. I know there's people out there been through, gosh, I won't even say, but a lot more than me on very different levels. But yeah, I've been through a lot. And I know people who have been through less than what I've been through. I never compare. This is not a comparison thing. This is a factual thing. Okay, I never say I'm better than that person or I've experienced that more worse than whoever he or she is. No, I don't compare. This is facts. This is facts. I know people who have been through lesser things than what I've been through, who are no longer here on this earth. And even my, when was it? I think it was last week. It was last week. I went to the job centre because of, with my problems and what have you, and with work-related issues and what have you. They've taken the pressure away from me from really looking for work and doing job searches and what have you. They have. And even he said, he was an Asian gentleman, bless him, he said he's known people to have been through nowhere near to what I've experienced in my life and who have taken their life. And that's what he told me this. See, that's a fact again, another fact, not a comparison to say this, or it's a fact. And he said he's amazed that I'm still here, living and breathing from what he knows about me. Because I won't quit. I know when I was living in Tipton and I went in I went into a very, very dark place. And I did, oh boy, this is going to be tough for me to say. I did try to stop existing. I did try. I really did. But you know what stopped me? You know what really, really stopped me? My son and my brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews. My whole entire family. The image of all of them, and with me hearing their voices inside my head. And you know what I heard them saying inside my head? Live. Live. That's what I could hear. They see their images and hear them saying, live. Live. So this is why I'm still here today. Because I'm living. I'm living. So yes, getting back to the topic of this video. Accepting and dealing with the loss of life in your own family. Because you have to, man. You have to accept it. This is what I learned from my parents. I know my parents aren't here. God bless them, you know. But you have to accept it. You have to. It's hard, and it is. I know for a fact there's people out there who haven't accepted when things like that happen in their own life to their family members, you know. But you have to. I have. I'm being honest, I have. I really have accepted what's happened of late. And I'm still in shock. And I said that on my previous video before this one. I am still in shock. Who wouldn't be? You know, when I saw my cousin Chris, and again Chris, I know you watch my videos, you are in shock big time. You could see it clearly. And even you said, you know, you're only human, you're not a machine. You're only human. So yeah, you have to accept it. I know some people make comments, well, we find it difficult to accept, but it's the only way for you to get the strength and courage is to accept it. Especially if they're even younger than you as well. You know, Chantal could very easily be my own child. You know. Boy, I tell you, so yes, that's what you've got to do. You've got to accept it. And always speak to someone. Always have a conversation with someone. The more often, the better. Because you may not verbally speak with some people, but through social media and that, and you can type this and speak that, you know, that's still having a conversation, even though it's not a vocalized one. You're still having a conversation, you're still talking. Being in contact, that connectivity. Because when these things happen, this is when you need that connection with people, the people who you trust and you have around you in your life. You know, because those things, I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very blessed. And there's some people out there who haven't got what I've got. The family network on a massive scale. And I have to say, our family is massive. People really know how big our family are. We are a humongous family of Osborns. And I'm not just on about my brothers and my sisters, I'm on about my cousins. You know, that's who I'm on about. My Osborne network and the Graham network from my grandmother's side, my dad's side of the family. So I've got them too as well. You know, so I am very, very, very lucky. And I've not just got them in this country, I've got them some still in Jamaica, got some in America, got some in Canada. You know, there's some who I know who are in Europe. And we're all connected through social media, so I am truly, truly blessed and very, very lucky. You know, I am very, very lucky. And there's some people who I know who hasn't got that. I know that for a fact. And these people who I know as friends as well, some of them, oh, I know I haven't got that. So I say to them, you know, hook me up, have a chat, you know, inbox me, FaceTime call me, you know, and things like that. I do invite them to have that chat whenever they're free to do it. I don't put pressure on people. You know, if they feel they want to, then they're more than welcome to. You know, but yes, accept it. We have to. We have to accept it. I know it's a struggle. I mean, I'm being honest, man. You know, I'm struggling with it. I may come across positive at times, but I'm still struggling. Who doesn't struggle? Even though they think they're all right. Because there's the saying is, it's okay not to be okay. That's a good thing to have in your life as well. But as long as you still connect with people to help you, you know, just don't become like a hermit. You know, I know because I've been in hostels, I don't go out so much, but I'm still connected with people. I may not socialise what I used to, because to be honest, I've done it all. I've been out to these pubs and clubs, and you know, it's not me. It's not me anymore. You know, a materialistic way approach to life is it's non-existent anymore. I've got the basic stuff, you know, but when it comes to the material wealth of what some people are obsessed with, I'm not bothered with it. It doesn't interest me one bit. So what if they got this flash car and this flash home or whatever? To be honest, good for them for having it. I'm not judging it, but I'm not impressed. And what I'm impressed, and I've always said this, is the inner workings, the inside, where the true wealth of life is. That impresses me the most. When I see people who express that, and I think, yeah, that person is for real. You know, I'm impressed with that. And these things help you coping with the loss of life in the family by being internally strong and healthy in that sense. Because you find out the people who are very, very wealthy, and the majority of them, from what I've seen, are very weak on the inside. They are. Because when they come across pressures which they're not used to, man, they crumble. And I've witnessed it, and I have really witnessed it for my own self. I've seen it. It's like the old saying is they fall from grace, so to speak. But again, have to accept when these things, unexpected things happen. You really do. You know, like when I almost lost my own life in 2011. You know, I had people say, it's all about me, it's all about me. No, this thing was about me and my family. That's what that thing was about. It wasn't about anybody else, which probably other people thought. It was just about me and my family. This is what that was all about. But anyway, the better, less said of that, the better. But seriously, you have to accept when these things happen. And this video is a little bit longer than normal, but anyway, you know, you've got to accept it. You've got to. And that helps you move on forward. You know, you've got to keep that family member who's no longer here, keep that light shining still. And I'm like that. I always keep that light shining, keep sharing pictures and having conversations about them, mentioning their names, and I have them images of them in my mind's eye all the time, you know, and I do, and it helps me, and that's where I get my strength from as well. But anyway, again, thank you for those of you who have given me the thumbs up on my videos of late and made the comments on there. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you want to, that's up to you. If you don't, then that's fine. You know, I don't have negative people commenting my videos. I did before, but that's all changed now. But you know, that's just me. You know, being who I am. And again, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you're new to the channel. Okay, don't forget. Thank you very much. Thank you. And stay safe out there.